Hello everyone, BentlyK here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today's video is a hot flash and wrinkles makeup video, and we are going to do an updated, but I don't know how much different it is, version of my Lash application. Because you guys know that I do my own DIY lash extensions and I leave them on for a week to 2 weeks. I want to change them every week, but I end up putting it off, and it's usually somewhere between 1 and 2 weeks that I leave them on till they start lifting on both sides. I don't like to try and re-glue them down. You can, but I usually make a mess out of it, so it's easier just to take them off and put on a new set because they're fairly, you know, affordable. Way more affordable than actually getting lash extensions. And I like them better because I don't have to go anywhere and wait while somebody else makes me be still. Anyways, that's what we're doing. So, somebody requested this, and so I'm going to do the best I can to explain exactly how I do it. And as far as I know, I'm doing it the same way I was always doing it. And I use the naked lashes. I'm pretty sure my last video on these lashes, I use the same lashes. I love these. These ones are the ones that they always give me, and you guys will get to see. You get to see the before, and then you'll get to see the difference. I feel like, especially if I've got a tan and my roots are done, then I can wear lashes, and I'm okay. I feel okay to go to Walmart and, you know, run around town and stuff without lash. But the thing is, then when I don't have lashes on, which isn't very often. Usually I take them off. I want to leave them off for a whole day, but sometimes I put it off till the day I have to make a video, so I have to put them right back on. So I pretty much have them on all the time. So I want them to last, and they will last definitely a week and a half. I've had them last 2 weeks if I want to mess with them, which I usually don't. So it's usually almost 2 weeks. But I'm sure I've gone over 2 weeks in the past before too. But they probably looked pretty sad by the end. So anyways, this is what I use. I use the Naked Lashes by Ardell. The 421s are the best. I have 424s here and I tried them. I don't know if you'll be able to tell the difference, but I definitely like the 421s better. The 424s, which are, I think these, yes, they seem like they're just a straight lash, where these like are a double layer and they just look a lot more natural. These are okay. I will use these up, but I won't buy the 424s again. I like the 421s the best. And that's what we're gonna use. And I've already got mine prepared to make this video hopefully a little bit shorter. But I will show you with these how I do it. Even though I've already cut mine up, is what I'm saying. So I just open the box and you take out, I usually throw the box away immediately because they have their own little thing in here. See this? So I just throw that one away, and then I take the lid off, and then I use the lid. See, I'll show you. See my lashes on there that I've already cut? I don't know if you can see them because they're not in front of my face. But anyways, they're there, already cut up. And so that's what I use my lid for. So it gets little glue spots on it and stuff, but I don't really care. So anyways, you will pull your lash off of here from the outside, always from the outside. And I use regular tweezers. These are my lash tweezers. They're old Revlon ones, I think, that they don't catch tight enough to actually be good for plucking, so that's what they're my lash ones. And you pull it from the outside and you just kind of pull it off. And I always pull from the outside because every once in a while it doesn't pull very good and you'll end up pulling a lash off. But I know that I'm going to cut lashes off, so it's fine if you go from the outside in, and don't forget which one you're doing. That's why I do one all the way off, and then I clean it and cut it and put it out so that I know that goes on this eye. Because I don't know if you can tell, it's just slight that they're just a little bit shorter on the I can't see what I'm doing, wrong way, on the inside corners. And I want that to stay on the inside corner. So anyways, you peel it off, and then with mine, I know, because I've been wearing them for so long, that the length, you measure them to see how long you want them. Well, I don't want them to go from one end to the other. My eyes have started to droop down on the outside, so I want them to stop about right here. And I will just angle this one so that it kind of goes out this way to give it a little lift. And then I will just overlap the second part so that you can't see that it's turned up. I'll show you that when I do it. So anyways, I cut off 3 knots. You can tell when you take them off, when you pull them off, you can count the knots, and I cut off 3. But you'll need to measure yours, because I also don't like it super close to the inside because it bothers me. So, but I know, because I've done it so many times, that that's the length I want. So I cut 3 off the end, and then I take and I will, the first thing I do is cut the 3 off the end, because then I'm going to take these tweezers and I'm going to hold the lash. I guess I should pull one off and do it for you, huh? Or show you how I hold the lash. So I'm going to pull it off from the outside. I'm going to put my glasses back on so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to pull it off from the outside. I want to get a little bit lifted up so that I can do it without tearing it up. And then I'm going to pull the lash off. And then I'm going to cut the 3 off, which I'm not going to do right now because I'm going to put this one back on. And I'm going to start from the inside, and I'm just going to go like this, and I'm just going to pick off all that glue that's on there and throw it away. And once I have done that, then with the rest of them, I'm going to cut the piece into 3 pieces. And the way I do it is, for my eyelashes, because of the size it is, by the time I've cut the 3 off, I make the outer corner is always going to be your shortest piece. So I cut another 3. I cut 3 more knots, and I cut that off, and that's going to be my outer piece that I angle up. And then the next piece I cut is 5 knots, and that leaves 6 knots. You're going to want the longest piece on the inside, the second to the longest in the middle, and then the shortest piece on the outside. So it's 3, 5, and 6 for me. You can figure out by the number of knots you have left as to what you want yours to be, or how, after you've done it a few times, you'll decide which one, you want. If there's not enough curve in the top or whatever, you'll figure it out. But that's how I do it. I do the 3, 5, and 6. But if you don't cut 3 off, if your eyes are bigger and you don't cut 3 off the outside, then your numbers will be different. So, and then I pick all those off. I pick all the glue off, and then I cut them into the 3 pieces. Because it's easier to get the glue off when it's still one piece. But since I know I'm cutting that first 3 off, I don't bother to take the glue off there because I'm just going to throw it in the trash. So, that's where we are. And the glue I use is this super stronghold eyelash adhesive. It's from Kiss. It's called INB. I noticed that you can get it at Walmart now. Probably at any drugstore, but that's usually where I go. I haven't bought that one because I buy it on Amazon. I buy 3 at a time. And I don't know, I guess it comes that way, 3 at a time. But I'm sure you could get singles there too, and I don't know which one's cheaper, because when I started getting this, they didn't have it at Walmart. They just had the regular duo glue, and that, my eyes are too sensitive for that. So, and plus, I really like the brush. And I always get the black because that's what I want my lashes to end up. So I have my lashes all cut up. I've already dyed my lashes, so I did that earlier when I did my brows. So they're black. I don't need to put mascara on them. But if you haven't, or if you don't have, you have blonde lashes or something that's going to clash with the color of the lash, I don't like to put mascara on my fake lashes. I feel like I get it all over my face after that. It's like once I put mascara on, because I don't wash them, it's like when I wash my face like this and like this, and then I get them wet. But as long as I don't have mascara on, they're fine. But once you put mascara on them, you're going to get black underneath your eyes for days if you can't rub it off. So, no mascara on the lashes until the day I'm going to take them off. Like if I've let them go longer than I should have, then sometimes the glue doesn't look black anymore. It'll start to look light, and I'll put a little bit of eyeliner on it, or I'll put mascara on, and just to cover that up for that day. And then that night I'll have to take off those lashes, because when I wash my face, they'll get all kinds of black underneath them. But I never put it on unless they're ready to be taken off. Kind of helps me, forces me to do it. So the next step, once you've got your lashes all cut and cleaned off, you're going to take your glue and you're going to put some on your lash, one at a time. You're going to put, and what you're going to do is you're going to put your little finger on your eyelid, and you're going to like push up into the socket so that your lash will kind of flip up so you can see where you're putting your glue. And then you're going to put a line of glue across your lash line. And it doesn't have to be pretty. It just needs to not be in your waterline. And I never go to the end because I'm not going to put a lash to the end. And if you do get it on your waterline, it's okay, because you can just take a Q-tip real quick and clean it off, because I did get some on my waterline. So I will just grab a Q-tip, and it comes off real easy. Just like that. And then I'll clean that off a little bit, because I'm probably going to use that again. So now I've got it on my my lash line. Now I am going to do the lashes for this eye. I'm going to pick them up. First I'm going to put my glasses back on so that I can see them. Always make sure that you've cleaned your tweezers, because you don't want the lash sticking to your tweezers, because it will make a huge mess. So then you pick up your 3-knot one. I need to zoom you guys in. We'll do that. Okay, you're going to start with the small outer corner one. And my lashes are starting to stick together, because that's what happens. And you're going to put glue on, not just on the lash band, but you're putting it on the top. I have to come down here, but I'll show it to you once I get it on there. So see where I put the glue? Come on, face. There, now you can see it. There's quite a bit of glue, and it's on the curled part, because you're going to put it underneath. And then I'm not going to put it on yet. I'm going to set it down on the little tray that I have, and I'm going to get the next piece, the middle piece, and I'm going to put the glue on it. That way the glue that's on that one I just did is getting tacky along with the glue that's on my lashes while I do this, so that when I get to it, it's ready to stick. So oops, there, can you see that, how much glue's on there? And then I'm going to put this one down and grab the next one, and this one is the biggest one. And see, there's quite a bit of glue on there. So then I'm going to put those down and let them get tacky for just a second. I'm going to close my glue up while they do. I think that the smallest one on the outside should be ready by now. So I've got it with my tweezers. These are the Kiss Falscara, something. They're Kiss ones, tweezers. And I know you can get those at Walmart, I think, or on their site anyways. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing where I push my finger into my socket so that it turns it inside out, so I can see where to place it. And I'm just gonna, I'm not sure how much of this you guys can see, but I'm just going to put it down and angle it up. Like that. And then I can move it around a little bit with my tweezer. And then once I've got it where I want it, I'm gonna go like that, just a little bit, not much because it'll move, it's not stuck yet. And I want it to angle out. That's why it looks like it's sideways, because that's how I want it to look. And they're not gonna be able to see that because I'm gonna overlap this next one over that angle. Now I'm gonna grab the second piece. I'm not sure if I waited long enough. That last one seemed pretty wet. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing, pushing my finger in, and then see, I'm gonna overlap it so that you can't see where that one. And I'm gonna put that one on straight. And then I got some glue on my water line, so I'm gonna take my Q-tip and just wipe it off. Which is why I wipe off my Q-tip, so that I can use it as many times as I need to. And then I'm gonna give that just a second before I pinch it down, but I'm not gonna pinch it down. I'm not gonna go down close to where the glue is when I pinch it down, because I want it to be glued on first. I don't want it to be super wet, because then it will stick to the tweezer. And I don't know if you noticed, but I'm wiping my tweezers off every time, because there's nothing that will mess you up more than glue on your tweezers. So I'm going to go ahead and put the other piece on, and then we are done. Third piece, this is the inner piece. So I'm going to flip it up again, and then I'm going to place the middle of it where I want it, and I don't care how much overlaps, because that's the important part, is that it doesn't bug me. So I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to go back in and scoot that down a little, push it in, give it a minute, and then I'll pinch it down. And I'm telling you, when you first do this, you're gonna mess it up. You're gonna get it stuck to here, you're gonna get glue on your eye, not eyeball, but like not where it's supposed to be. But just keep at it, just do it again, because it just takes practice. So I'm gonna make this video for you guys, and then I'm gonna make a makeup video for next week. So you get a whole week to practice putting your lashes on before you have to do the makeup look for next week. And I'm going to be leaving for California this week, so I hope I get enough videos made. I know I have enough to make 3 of them, so you should leave it for a little bit, and then when you go in to pinch it tighter, do it up above where you put the glue, so that it just kind of pulls it in a little bit, so that it for sure gets stuck, but not to your tweezers before the glue is set. But can you see the difference? Look at the difference in my eyes. Lashes, no lashes. And I have no lashes. And it's not because of wearing these either, because I don't take them off very often, so it's not making them fall out. I just have really short lashes, and they stick straight out. They don't have any curl to them. So I need these. But anyways, that's how you do it. And I always put my lashes on clean skin, no makeup. That way, because I put my makeup on, you know, when I have them on so much that I know that it's fine. So anyways, that's it. That's how I do them. It's on there now. It's good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for watching my videos, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah!